I'm now going to show you the basics of building a project template. So you've seen all the different Visi types that can be produced. All of these can be templated within your project setup space. So I'm going to go into project setup now, hit templates, and you will see here there's a list of other templates that already exist on this project. But to create a new template, you hit the new template button and hit create from scratch. You can import from your company library or generate with AI, but we'll cover that in a separate part of the video. So for this video, I'm going to hit create from scratch. At this point, you select the company owner, which will be yourselves, the type of inspection, and then the template name. So I'm going to call this one concrete pour, and I'm going to hit create. This now brings up my template in the template builder. So you'll see that the overarching or parent inspection is called the concrete pour, and by default, it's assigned to your own company. First, I'm going to add an inspection. So I'll hit add inspection. This is a concrete pour, so we're going to need a pre-pour and a post-pour. So I'm going to add those two inspections in. Then I'm going to work through building out each of these inspections with subtasks. So within my pre-pour, I know that I'm going to need to check the reinforcement, for example. That's the task description. And then within this task, I can adjust the assignee, the reviewers, the viewers, and I can add requirements. So next I'm going to add a requirement. So for this one, I just want to use a checkbox to say confirm, correct, reinforcement used. And what that means is that when someone goes to complete the reinforcement task within this inspection, they'll be required to click a checkbox as a requirement. If I wanted them to attach a photo when they're doing this task, I could use the attachment requirement, add photo of reinforcement, and so on. So I can build out this task with as many individual requirements as I want. In terms of what the reviewer and viewer functions mean, reviewer means that when this task is completed, if you wanted someone to review it, you could nominate them as a reviewer. So in this case, I want the concreter to be the assignee. So they're the ones doing the works. And then I want the reviewer to be Visibuild as the builder. So that's how you build out a task within an inspection. You continue through that workflow, building out all of the different tasks that need to sit within each of the sub-inspections. And then prior to submitting or publishing this template, you'll need to include system, stage, and discipline. So for this one, I'm going to add quality. I'm going to add construction. And I'm going to add concrete as the discipline. Once I've populated those fields, I have the option to add a reviewer. So if I wanted a particular person or company to review this template, I could add them here, and then I hit publish. Now I've got a concrete pour inspection published into my library. If I click back here and search concrete pour, I now have that template that I just created published into my library and ready for use.